Well, folks, looks like we're taking a trip down to the snake farm. I really only say that because it's the only Wylie Hubbard song that I know. I learned about this guy because of Snake Farm 12 years ago, maybe. My brother introduced me to him, and our circle of friends kept just singing Snake Farm over and over and over again because it was just so funny to us. But I'd never looked into this artist further. Then my man Jeff comes in with an awesome recommendation for me to jump into Mother Blues from Wylie Hubbard. And apparently this is like a song that's based on a true story of his from his youth. So I'm really excited to find out more about Wylie Hubbard. Apparently he is just like a legend. And I just thought it was a guy that did Snake Farm and was some kind of kook, but really turns out that he's a pretty well-respected musician. So this is a really fun chapter of this book that I'm opening up. Thank you so much, Jeff. You've done nothing but recommend awesome stuff for me. How's it going, folks? Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. I am Dragon, or Great Stoned Dragon if you're not into the whole brevity thing. But man, the idea of jumping into a new artist has got me crazy excited. So sit back, relax, roll one up if that's what you're about, because that's what I'm about too. Let's get a little bit baked, and then we're going to get right into Wylie Hubbard. If at any point you find that you're enjoying the music, go support the guy, go support the artist, support the music. All right, thanks for being here. I'll see you guys in there.
We've got some people from all over the world here in different
Snake
areas,
Farm.
so, this might kind of explain a little bit about who I am, maybe.
I've always loved the idea of the harmonica holder on the shoulders like that. That's so cool.
And I was 21 years old, y'all. All I wanted was a stripper girlfriend and a gold top Les Paul.
Don't we all?
Be careful of the things you wish for. You might get them. There was a nightclub in Dallas. It's called Mother Blues. As well, Lightning Hopkins played, and Freddie King even paid some dues. And all the dealers and gamblers and young white hipsters, they all made the scene. The girl at the door who checked IDs was just 16. It was not a place for law-abiding citizens. Jackie Jones, he had him a habit. He just couldn't stop. He'd give me $500 and I'd sell you my Les Paul gold top.
Hey, there it is. There's that the guitar.
My daddy's car down to Ross Avenue and I sold it. I guess I should have told him, alluded to the police that someone stole it.
Ooh, it was hot.
It was just the first of many bad decisions I was to make for the next 40 years.
Oh, Lord.
But I had me a guitar.
Sometimes that's all you need is a guitar. Look at Hendrix. I love the percussionist holding it down over there with the brushes.
Here looking at you, and looking at each and every one of you, I know that you understand that the real nightlife begins after the clubs close, what they call after hours. So there I was, 21 years old, and I had me this guitar, and there's this club called Mother Blues, and I go over there and hang out. And this is what happened one night.
Oh, Lord. Buckle up.
2 a.m. and everybody's gone, but the band, the dealers, and Jack Jones, and the girls from the Landing Strip Club come over after they put their clothes back on. So I'm at my blues and I'm sitting on an amp. I'm playing Twist and Shout, and this tall drink of water walk in. Look like she might have to shoot her way out. She come up to me and says, "You know anything good on that guitar?" I didn't say nothing, I just kept on playing. She said, "You ever heard this song called Poke Salad, Annie?" I just kept on playing that guitar. She said, "Every time I hear that song, my insides feel like warm butter, and I just want to take off my clothes and dance around in my underwear." I said, "Down in Louisiana, where the alligator grows so mean." Yeah, I know I'm not too proud of myself. But, yeah. So
The self-awareness on this guy, amazing.
We did. We hit it off like a metaphor. like a metaphor for a hydrogen bomb. We was enriched uranium, supercritical mass. We was a chain reaction. It was a love and lust, mostly lust, but a mutual attraction. So there I was, boys, at 21 years old. I had it all. I had me a fine stripper girlfriend and a gold top Les Paul. The future, it looked promising. But there were dark clouds on the horizon.
Oh no.
She was a beautiful girl, but she liked to drink tequila and take Tylenols. And I come home 4 or 5 times and she'd been drunk and she pawned my Les Paul.
Oh no.
So we broke up and she went to Hollywood. She married an actor. She got a job dancing on the Hudson Brothers TV show in modern lipstick for Max Factor. I'm glad she done all right. I really am. You know, I got over her, and I'm glad she kind of got things together, you know. And like I say, I'm glad she done all right. Well, now me, I never busted through the gates into the big time as a rock and roll star. For 40 years, I just
hung out the snake farm.
An old gold top guitar. But love and fate are mysterious things in this funky old world. You see, it was 20 years ago in February, I married that Mother Blues door girl. We had us a boy, and he's 17 years old now, and he's playing guitar. And kind of the reason I wrote this song is, you know, I don't know if he's gonna hang his life on a guitar or not. You know, he plays guitar. He's my full-time guitar player when he's not in school or he gets grounded. The reason I wrote this song was about 6-7 months ago. Tony Joe White called me up and he said, "Ray, I hear your boy playing guitar on your new record." And I had him playing the lead guitar on Wasp's Nest and Pots and Pans. And I said, "Yes, sir, it is." And he said, "Wasn't that him playing on the old guitar on that other record that you had before that?" And I said, "Yes, sir." And that him playing guitar on the song Wasp's Nest? And I said, "Yeah, that's him playing guitar." And he said, "Well, you tell that boy that he playing the bona fide blues and the rock and roll truth." And that made me feel good. It really
I bet
did.
so. That'd make me feel good too. Congratulations.
So I'm very grateful for that. Very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for you people coming out here today. And I'm very honored and grateful to share the stage with Rick Richards right there. I tell you what, just laying it down.
Come on, man, Rick.
You know, here I am, I'm this old cat, but I'm very, like I say, I'm very grateful I can write these old songs and run around the world and play them and have a pretty good time. And I got some good things going on right now, so I'm very grateful. And the days that I keep my gratitude higher than my expectations, I have really good days.
Hey.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rick.
Rules to live by. That's awesome. I'm going to try to keep that more ingrained in my heart and in my mind too.
Good day. Thank you. A great day.
The days that I keep my gratitude higher than my expectations, those are pretty good days. I'm going to put up a picture from Jeff that Jeff sent me. Check this out. Isn't that awesome? What a cool line. What a cool mantra to have. I want to internalize that mantra. Keep my gratitude high. And that's what this whole song is kind of portraying. It's like, here's all the mistakes that I made in those 40 years, and here's what I have to be thankful for. He wraps it all up with that sense of gratitude to help kind of offset the struggle that you go through for the benefit out of the things that you have to be thankful for by the end of the journey. And I think that's just a cool tale and a good way to kind of move your way through life. You keep focusing on the things that have hurt you or kept you downtrodden, then that's what's going to manifest more in your life. You'll never be able to escape it. But if you can switch your mindset into what you have to be thankful for, like his son picking up the guitar and shredding and getting compliments that way, and the woman that he did marry that he was, that he is in love with, like all that stuff is really cool. I think that's great. Wylie Hubbard has such a cool, raspy voice. It almost feels like outlaw country music that he's playing, but it's not. It's not necessarily outlaw. It's nothing like Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, for example. Ray is it's more country, which I love. I do enjoy old style country, especially the Snake Farm. If you haven't listened to Snake Farm by Wylie Hubbard, go listen to that one. That one's really fun. I really enjoy it. And it'll get stuck in your head. Snake Farm just sounds nasty. But he has a really cool stage presence too. He's not out there to impress anybody. He's just up there to play and tell his stories and sing his songs. And I think that's what keeps him in his like legend status. He's not seeking the approval. He's just playing the music. He's letting the music speak for itself. And I think that's something we could all take a lesson from, especially me, making content. You find yourself seeking approval from other people, but then that like takes away from your authenticity or your genuine nature. And so yeah, I learned a lot here with Mother Blues. Thank you so much, Jeff, for putting this on my radar. Go support Wylie Hubbard if you haven't already. This has been great. I'm gonna put this one on my Spotify probably. And I really just thank you for taking the time to watch this with me. Let me know what you thought of this song down in the comments, or if you have other Wylie Hubbard songs you want to see me do, let me know that down in the comments. Maybe you burned one with this video. Let me know that down in the comments. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate hanging out with you in another one. I got a bunch more coming your way. And a big shout out to all my channel members and my Patreon supporters. You guys are amazing. Anybody out there who has songs you want to see me do or things you want to see me react to, let me know in my Discord. There's a link tree in the description. In that is a Discord. There's a recommendation section there. Best place to post stuff because that's where I check first. So anyways, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I'm going to go smoke pot about it and get into another video. Thanks, Jeff. You're the man. Dragon abides.